Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Icy. I'm back here with another Black Clover mobile video, and today I'm going to be showing you the best free-to-play team that you can use to beat the Red Dungeon Stage 15. I'm going to be showing you the characters that you can use on your team with some alternatives, and I'm going to be showing you guys the skills and the equips that you can use on the teams as well. So let's get right into this video. On my screen right now is the team that I used to beat stage 15 of the dungeon. As you can see, I'm using Soul, Blue Yami Season 1, Lotus and Charmy. These characters are majority free to play because Soul is an SR, Charmy is an SR, which are easy to get. Blue Yami you can get from the gateway, and Lotus you can reroll for, which everybody should reroll for because he's the best character. He should reroll for. He's also the best debuffer in the game right now, so everybody should have him by now. So the first character I am going to be talking about is the defender Soul. Now Soul is a free to play defender because he is originally an SI unit that you can level up to an LR unit. She is the alternative for Mars because Mars is hard to get and isn't really someone you should reroll for, but you should still use him. But since I don't have Mars, I will be using Soul, and I did complete the dungeon. So when we go into our equips, you can see here that I have no sets done. Why? Because I don't need it. The only equips that you would want to have on Soul are defensive equips, meaning any equip that gives you a lot of defense. As you can see, I have 10k defense right now. And none of the sets, I haven't made any sets because they literally don't correlate with each other. You just want any equip that gives Soul a bunch of defense. Right now, I have 10k defense. I would say go between 10 to 13k defense, but just get your defense up high. It doesn't matter how you get it, just get it high. When we look at our skill pages, you don't really need anything important. As you can see with the skill page, I am using Soul's original skill page, and for the skills levels it doesn't really matter. I just happen to have skill number 2 upgraded to level 2, but originally this doesn't matter, so don't bother wasting your materials on upgrading any skills because you don't really need them. The next character I did have on this team was Blue Yami, only because he was a blue attacker. One thing I can tell you guys right now, you can use any blue attacker. It honestly does not matter. You can use any SR blue attacker because all you need in the end is the attack damage up. So you can use literally any blue attacker. It doesn't really matter. Like you could use Look for an example, or you can use Fana, or you could even use Solid, or you could even use Gosh. So it doesn't really matter as long as they are a blue attacker. I just happen to be using Blue Yami because I have him. So when we do go into our gears, you can see that I do have some sets, but I can tell you guys now, just completely ignore the sets because this was a set I was using before in a different thing for the farming. So completely ignore the sets. But one thing you do want to have is increase your attack damage. Any equip that you have to increase your attack damage, equip it on. As you can see, for Blue Yami, I have 18k attack damage up. So you want any equip that can be used to increase your damage. It can be magic or normal attack damage, it doesn't matter. When we go onto our skill pages, I am using Yami's skill page, but yet again, it doesn't really matter. But for the skills that you do want to upgrade, I would recommend upgrading skill number 2 because it is an AoE attack, so it attacks all the enemies at once. So I would upgrade skill number 2 because that's a really good one to upgrade. And again, skill pages, it doesn't matter. You can use anyone that suits the attacker regardless. So yeah. The third character that you would be needing on your team is Lotus. Now Lotus isn't really a free to play character, but he is a character that everyone who got this game should have rerolled for. So he is the unit that people should have selected when they got their special ticket after completing a mission in chapter 1, because he's the best debuffer in the game right now, and you can reach really high ranks with him in PvP. So I would recommend that everybody should get Lotus. Now when we take a look at my gear, as you can see, I only have 4 gear that I use for sets, because the only thing you do need for him is a set to increase his speed and agility, and that's it. This is because you want him to be applying a lot of debuffs as fast as he can. And with this, you can also let him attack faster, apply debuffs faster. You don't really need anything that increases his damage or health or defense. Just increase his speed, which can let him apply debuffs faster. Now if for some reason you don't have Lotus, I would recommend that you use William for support instead. Now the final unit you do want your team is your healer, Charmy. Now Charmy is the best free to play unit in the game so far for global release, because she's just an amazing healer. She does so much healing based off her magic attack, and once you put the gears on her to increase her magic attack, her healing will be insane. So everybody right now, every free to play player should have Charmy, because she's just incredible. So when we go into her gears, you can see that again I do have a set which is completely unnecessary. You don't need to have sets. The gears here, they all increase her magic attack, because all of Charmy's healing properties are based on how much magic attack she does. So each equip here you do want is to increase her magic attack. And when we look at her skills, you do want to upgrade her first and her second skills, because they're based off her magic attack. Again, as you can see, they do buff the HP recovery. So skill 1 and 2 you do want to upgrade. I would prioritize skill 1 first over skill 2. So yeah, make sure you do that. And that is the team that I used to complete stage 15 of the red dungeon. When we go into the auto preset skills, this is how I have it set up. So Sol and Yami basically have the same. Then Lotus and Charmy, you do want to use their first skill on their first turn. And yeah, this is how it looks like. So you guys just set it up like this if you want to auto run the dungeon. And that is the full team plus all the gears you'll need to complete stage 15 of the red dungeon. Now as you can see, you don't need insane characters, you don't need the best gear, you don't even need to have your characters near to max. You just need to have the right stuff. Now I do have some gameplay of me completing the dungeon with the team that I just showcased, so hope you enjoy that. And to all the people who are going to be farming the red dungeon, I do wish you luck. I hope you guys get the best equips that you need. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. I will be coming out with some more videos on Black Clover Mobile to help you progress in the game even more. And yeah, thank you for watching.